This video has been sponsored by Squarespace.
In the past couple of months, I have heard about a chemical called dihydrogen monoxide. Dihydrogen monoxide is a colorless, odorless liquid consisting of 2 hydrogen atoms and 1 oxygen atom, and it is known to be very toxic. The compound, which I will be calling DHMO for the rest of the video, is poisonous at large doses, and the vapors can potentially blind you when the liquid is boiled. That said, it is one of my favorite liquids, and even though this chemical is basically one of the most toxic compounds to ever exist, that's basically the main reason why it's my favorite. It has the right balance of dangerous and fun, and if I had to say on a scale of 1 to 10, where 10 is basically sarin gas and 0 is water, I would rate it at a 10. The way I will produce DHMO is through a reaction called the LSD reaction, or commonly known as the acid-base reaction. This reaction involves reacting acetic acid with sodium bicarbonate, commonly in the form of baking soda, to produce DHMO. The reaction includes the following ingredients: baking soda, raw apple cider vinegar, and cyanide, which I have not included as it is not required in the reaction, unless you are hoping to produce some hydrogen cyanide gas. To start, I will add 3 gallons of the vinegar into a glass. You can see the little bits of apple in the cider, but honestly, I'm not worried about that. I then add the same vinegar into another glass. This will cause unwanted gases in the vinegar to start escaping, which is actually not true, as I just said that to make myself sound more sciencey. I do this one more time, and then after that, I put in the stir bar. I turn on the stir bar and I wait at least a day for the stirring to be finished. Then I just put the vinegar into a container. Now I slowly add the baking soda until the acid-base reaction starts. Here is my stationary camera recording from the top. What's happening here is the acetic acid in the vinegar really wants to leave the house, but unfortunately, the sodium bicarbonate in the baking soda doesn't want to do that. So they get a divorce and kick their child, DHMO, out, which escapes as a gas. What's left behind is a bit of sodium acetate caused by the acetic acid and sodium bicarbonate breaking things in their house. The sodium acetate is usually harmless unless you light it on fire. In that case, the chemical will open a door to hell, and you really shouldn't be dealing with that. Now that the reaction is done, it's time to clean things up. You might be tempted to pour the sodium acetate down the drain, but I wouldn't really recommend doing that. You see, there is still some DHMO left in the residue, which can possibly contaminate the water supply. After I record the video, I also found DHMO to be carcinogenic, which wouldn't be very good to say the least. It's better to keep everything contained in its own appropriate container, so that it doesn't cause any problems. Just for fun, I decided to get some lemon juice and react it with the baking soda. Instead of acetic acid, however, we will be using citric acid, which is about the same pH as acetic acid. This chemical is harmless, and it is not going to explode whatsoever.
Anyway, I think that's about it. In the future, I might dedicate a video to this demonstration where I go into a lot more detail. I'm already working on a lot of projects though, so unfortunately I can't make any promises as to when it will actually happen. A big thanks to Squarespace for sponsoring another one of my videos. If you want to make your own website and support my channel at the same time, you can sign up for your free trial using my special link, Squarespace.